Speaking of my flow hood, it's time for me to change the filter. This thing has a HEPA filter. There's a primary filter that filters the air before it gets to the HEPA filter to get out the whatever particulates are in there, and it makes the HEPA filter last a lot longer. So I just pulled the old one. Yeah, so here's what the old one looks like. Can you tell how dirty it is? I mean, it's not terrible. That's pretty. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's dusty. I have this area closed off. It's not airtight. It doesn't need to be airtight. In fact, you really don't want it to be airtight. You want to have positive pressure in the lab so that it's blowing the bad air out, right? So it's sucking good air in, sterile air. It's coming in through a filter. And so I've got one primary like intake in the front here that's bringing in air from the room and filtering it with a HEPA filter. And then once it gets into this space that I call my lab, there's another HEPA filter that filters the air inside of the lab. And all that's happening in addition to my flow hood. So the laminar flow hood is getting really super clean air to start with. And I've got a really great level of low level of particulates, let's just say, so that when I'm working with agar plates or whatever, um, I'm not getting much contamination. I'm not really getting any contamination on my plates and stuff. So that's great. But still, with all of that, I've still got this much dust. Probably is just dust from the room. It's dusty area. We're right on a busy road. We get a lot of dust in here anyway. And since the room that I'm working in isn't airtight, probably just dust that's just finding its way in. So when it's time for me to work in my lab, I'll turn on all the filters, including the laminar flow hood, and let it run for 30 minutes, at least an hour, something like that. Let the air get super clean in here before I come in and start doing my work. Got the old filter out. I'm going to put a new filter in right now. That's what I'm up to today.